did something. There's a whole shit show on that. But anyways, moving along. Actually, that reminds me. I probably should give you guys some kind of drive.
Just give us a Tauros.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys a Tauros.
Have any crack grenades?
Unnecessary.
No, I don't.
Oop, that's APC,
I have
cars.
frag, I have smoke, but what?
Too many people. Too many people.
Josh was about to be here.
Yep, I saw him
Hey.
post that he was on his way. I like it how the Tauros has not only a picture of a tiptoeing mouse on one of the fenders, but also a picture of a almost naked girl holding a Melta
Based.
tucked in beside the
Not in the pic.
the fuel gauge, or the battery gauge, I should say.
Can you
that?
pull that up here? I
Yeah.
want to look at it while we wait for Josh.
How long have these extended mags existed for?
It's in
what,
the
the,
warehouse behind you.
For that gun?
A bit different for this one, or do they all have it? Yep, they all have it.
Why do you run inside?
He ran inside because that's where your Tauros is.
Okay.
I realized I need to change something, so I'll be there in a
You
second.
should get the 100
There's no
mags.
extended mags for the regulars, is there?
No. The new one has 100
Oh,
mags.
the auto las? Yeah. That is 100 mags.
I heard the autolize wasn't great further than 15 meters out.
Off
I don't know, I haven't
on
used it.
hold. I guess that's for go fast button. It's on, lights off. Valk drop hold 2 seconds. Wonder what that is.
I've been using this one today. I'm testing it out, seeing how I like it.
It's okay. Apparently, it's not great on Space Marines.
Well, we're about to find out.
Ooh.
Maybe.
No, you have to shoot him in the ass, hopefully.
Shoot him in the butt.
And it
Right
might
up the
make him
butt.
go down.
Is the Nomad one match the best? That just seems strange.
What? What is a Nomad what?
This backpack?
Oh yeah, the Nomad backpack?
Uh-huh.
Do you not have a backpack?
Yeah.
For yours?
Or he has the
Right.
pack.
I see that he has the power pack, but that's a Nomad. It's not the Velvet.
There's no Velite one,
Okay,
and
that's what I
this
was
is the
curious about.
grayest. It's strange.
Yeah.
It's not strange that Velite doesn't have one, but I mean,
Well, I don't know.
that's
Do y'all not use the do you not use the power pack?
No, we use Bergens.
Ah,
Those are very nice.
We carry all the crap.
Also,
makes sense.
the ghillie suit hides a Bergen.
It does, yeah. I knew that.
I found that out in vanilla. Which is why I wear ghillie suits in vanilla ops. I should probably start doing those again. I used to play with the 55th on their server. They just have a all-day PvE server going on.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
it's pretty.
presume that-
The only time it goes off is when it breaks, so they restart it.
Let's say it doesn't shit
Let it go
itself
again.
every 4 hours.
Well, it's normal.
So it's vanilla.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
So, and then a bunch of people just get on there, and you have to be on a whitelist in order to fly, but that's really it.
Oh.
Or to fly, and something else. Like, there are specific slots you can't take. But otherwise, you can be infantry and make yourself into a sniper.
Nice.
Which I do, and then I wear the ghillie suit and the Bergen. It extends my longevity because they have a lot of enemies.
Hmm.
So they always
So
have
this
an
is like-
admin on who's Zeusing.
Okay, I was gonna say. So there's always always an admin who's Zeusing.
Yep,
And
then once they
there's no
finish a
mods.
mission... Nope, no mods. Once they finish a mission, there's already another one that just pops up.
Wow.
And they have a group of guys who just runs around as special forces who does side missions.
Nice.
This is before I started joining you guys and spent all my time on fun ops with you guys.
There's Joshua.
Hey.
Awesome.
No mods. Like I can't even remember how default medical works.
You
It's like
use an item
first
on
aid
another
kit.
person, and that's it.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah,
first aid
it's
kit.
the first use the first aid kit.
Yeah, and that's it. I think there's an infinite one.
The med kit.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
If you're medic, you use the med kit. It's infinite. They're healed. You're good.
Yeah.
Yes.
You have a normal pulse.
Yes.
Do they have stamina disabled?
I don't remember.
Because
If they
having
don't,
to have
you're
a
gonna
Bergen
be
with stamina on
yeah.
usually is going to drag you down pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't catch whatever pickup they have. Yeah, I don't know how they set up all their logi, but there's a cadre of pilots who all they do is do reinserts.
Wow.
Mhm.
Just 24 hours a day war.
Yeah. Sounds familiar.
You weren't around for the 48-hour op, were you, Ban?
Oh, or when was this? Because I joined in January, I believe.
Yeah, no, it was way
Before
that.
then.
48-hour up sounds great, except I work.
Yeah, no, it was like 2 all weekend. We did an op, pretty much.
I need to sleep.
We weren't going the entire time,
Oh, you
but
weren't?
no, because people had to get off and stuff. But
Oh,
we were
okay.
going a lot for a long period. We had like 10 ops collectively.
All the planning that would go into it. Yeah.
Oh, there was a like 15-page op board.
Fucking, I don't need sleep, I need fun ops.
Hello.
You guys and
This
your
is
planning.
This is Friday. I don't have work
You're gonna be
tomorrow.
learning how to plan soon.
I don't
man.
have work tonight, and I don't
I
have work
plan
tomorrow
everything
night.
as it is.
Yeah, but you'll have
Alright.
the tools
Fuck, are we
and know
running
how to do it.
Kazkin kits?
Kazarkin.
Normal kits. Or, well, he suggested Kazakin.
No, he said Kazakin.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's strongly suggested. If not,
Strongly suggested, but do we have to?
Where Kazakin?
yeah, go Kazarkin.
I mean, you get more.
If a
There.
plan takes more than
Alright.
5 minutes to
Get more
understand or
storage.
explain, it's too complicated.
Well, if it's a plan for a 48-hour operation, it's probably gonna take more than 5 minutes to explain.
Oh, I see what you mean by I'm wearing the wrong armor. Because it says 667 on the side.
Yeah, you're wearing the
White armor.
armor
I know.
from
TIW.
yeah, it's TIW.
Oh, I could change it. It's just I was just looking for white armor.
Just wear
Well, you could
the
always-
Pantheon armor.
Go say yeah.
Okay.
Just wear like the same armor as everyone else. Just wear the same helmet. Just wear the white helmet. It'll work.
It's just called Pantheon, or do I have to hit the 700th?
I don't know. Let me check. You're gonna wear the Kazakin uniform 5th Pantheon.
Doop-de-doop-doo. That one. Yep, that one I'm wearing.
For the vest, you're gonna wear Kazakin Carapace armor 5th Pantheon.
Ooh, I gotta find that.
There's also never mind. There's Medicae Kazakin Carapace armor 5th platoon, 5th Pantheon. Medicae Kazakin.
Medicaid,
Uh,
Kazakin Carapace.
How
There
many
you
vehicles are we going to be facing? I'm
Uh,
facing a lot right now.
go.
For your
Might
helmet,
Grab a fucking Helgun
Change my
instead
helmet.
of.
let me check. You're going to wear the
I'm
Medicaid?
asking if
Medicae
if
Kazakin helmet 5th
a
Pantheon.
Meltagun is overkill.
Then the backpack.
Considering that you are a small special investigation
You're
force,
going to wear the
a special
Kazakin Power
weapon
Pack
like a
5th Pantheon.
meltagun is not out of the question.
Okay.
Honestly,
You guys want to be equipped for dealing with almost everything, or at least dealing with something long enough for you guys to get the fuck out of Dodge and call in the troops.
if you're sorted for it, plasma gun's probably a better choice. This melt is just so very specific.
I haven't been to sleep in like 36 hours, so.
Oh, Oh boy.
That would probably not be a good idea.
That's okay. I've done grenade launcher on no sleep.
I will grab the
So I
plasma gun
think
if you think
the
it's
Velete
fine.
stuff and the Nomad stuff is the exact same color. The only difference is the shoulder and chest pieces.
We have red instead of pure green. That's the difference, really.
Oh, really? I didn't even. There's green in here.
Yeah, your armor is green. Here,
I'm
stand,
gonna stand in the light.
You're just green. Mine's gray and red.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it is slightly different.
Very similar, mind you, but it is still. Yeah.
Am I wearing the correct rebreather? I gotta check that one.
It doesn't matter, really.
I know. Aesthetics.
Josh, you might one day be wearing this. So,
Oh boy, here's to hoping.
you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
I think I'm more likely to hit Centurion than earning Kazarkin Raw.
Well,
Kazarkin fucking face
It's
mask.
not that hard to get Kastrakan. Everyone gets it eventually.
Do something crazy awesome.
Yeah, that's all you gotta do.
And this
That's what they
infantry
call
get
it,
the
but
opportunity.
it's a lot easier than that, especially in infantry where they seem to hand it out like candy.
Infantry is there to take hits. I don't know.
And then there's
I haven't
there's
seen
me.
one,
I got
so
like
I wouldn't know.
2.5, 3 years of experience. Still haven't gotten Kazarkin. Just like I
It depends.
deliberately
I've been
avoid.
here for 2 months and like 1 week.
Yeah, I've been here for
You all
4-ish.
qualify for Kastrakan at this point.
Right,
That's
but we
signature
have to
grid.
do something
It's
great.
something exceptional, which it depends on the act.
They're not very...
It's not specific. Your squad lead has to be like, bro, this guy did something exceptional. The PO
Yeah.
will say,
I-
alright, this guy did something exceptional. Send this up to fucking battalion. Battalion will be like, alright, sounds like what he did was pretty cool. And then
I'm gonna do what I
then
do
get
and
sent up
have
to
fun.
regiment. Pretty much. Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't
Nope.
need Kastrakan to have fun.
No,
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna...
Oh, yeah.
Well, see, if I stop having fun, I'm likely gonna stop
Just
playing.
a needed
So.
achievement.
Alright, so what are we doing, Kanuck?
All right. Welcome to the planet of Helenma. We have been receiving reports that there has been some underlying unrest and insurgency activity in this area. You are the specialized team to investigate and cut out cancers before they get any bigger. And as such, you have been tasked here to find this cancer and excise it before it begins infecting the whole. You look at your map slates, we'll see that we have narrowed the area down to these 3 locations, believed to be heretical strongholds for the local cell. Go to those locations, do what you do, find any information, question captives if you can take captives, loot the place for any information, and follow those leads. Find this cancer cell and get rid of it.
I
Any
need more
questions?
cable ties.
Total war.
No, no question.
Total war.
Total war is absolutely not in effect.
Understood.
We are on a loyal planet, but we are dealing with a small number of heretics that will be endangering the loyal civilians.
Alright. Gentlemen,
If heretics exist, it means the civilians weren't loyal enough.
that just
We're not the
Exactly.
Inquisition.
The truth.
Yeah, that is a question for the Inquisition. We are just dealing with this infection. The Inquisition, if they deem it necessary to come and investigate, they'll decide.
Alright, gentlemen. Let us begin.
Right, if there are no questions, you can get me on 98.
Let me get on that frequency.
Joshua,
Yep.
Josh and his squad going to meet some heretics.
I'm check 98.
Good check 98.
Okay. Are we staying on 1 for the squad?
Yeah, okay.
Sure. Why not?
Alright.
Hey, I'm in the gun.
Yeah. Also join us, Joshua, on the unit.
Why don't you go open that door?
Yep.
Alright.
Okay.
Polaris is better.
What's the Polaris?
What we had before the Polaris.
The upside to the Polaris is you don't have people hanging out the sides.
I like the Polaris because it's cooler.
Why'd we change?
This is actually
Because this
40K.
is 40k.
Oh, okay. And Polaris was what, modern?
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
instead
it was
of featured?
vanilla.
no.
Okay.
Typically, we have a bunch of like vanilla assets that are filling in for something until a mod gets it, and then once the mod comes in, then they get replaced.
Got it.
There was a while where we
Kinda
used
sad.
Optray to fill in the flop.
I don't know what the op tray is.
Uptray is Halo.
Halo.
That was
Oh,
when TIW was completely broken and nothing worked.
Yeah, we
I
couldn't
don't
use the Valkyrie,
mind
so
that.
we needed the Pelican. Like,
Nah,
Rocket
we don't
launchers
need the
didn't
Pelican.
work.
wallet side. What I'm really sad about is that test today just gray listed everything on, what was it?
ICP.
ICP.
ICP, yeah.
Yeah.
Because some of those big guns were quite wonderful, especially for
That
artillery.
90 was great.
The 90 was great. The Basilisk had freaking laser guided munitions again. Medusa would own an area, actually. What do you call it? The TIOW, one shell blew up the turret, and I wasn't even aiming for the turret.
On what? Medusa?
Bomb.
Whoa.
That was a grenade.
Contact.
North behind.
Yep, turning the wrong way.
350-ish?
Only the rear gunner is going to be able to shoot.
Right there. I see him.
One down.
Bloody chested. Is he the only one? Nope.
Oh, fuck. Can't see with the...
Contact down. Is everyone good?
I'm hit.
Alright,
just in
okay.
the gun, though.
patch him up.
Yep. I just have to get in the back. And working on you, bud. Yeah, you got a bruise on your chest.
My arm is hurt as well. Bleeding
Your
from
arm
it.
got 3 hits. Yeah, I'm still working cool.
Titus, you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine.
5 more seconds. Stitch.
We're gonna leave the vehicle here.
Packing you. 10 seconds.
I will leave the vehicle here, okay.
5 seconds. Never mind.
My bad.
Pack him real quick.
Like I said,
Packing. 10 seconds.
fucking dead.
5 seconds. 3.
The problem with the
Two.
stubber Tauros, it only has iron sights
No.
and you can't see shit.
Thank you. You can put
I didn't realize it was
scopes
that.
on that. Oh, I'm sorry, the heavy stubber.
No, this is not
What the
a.
heck happened to you, Mad? Packing you. 10 seconds.
You can put a scope on it, though.
Am I bleeding?
Well, it doesn't
5
work.
seconds. You're bruised.
Oh.
Well, you can't
Your
no
right
more.
leg and your chest.
It's the rail doesn't exist.
Alright, you're good.
I was gonna say I didn't notice.
And you're good, Titus.
Yeah. Alright. On me, gentlemen. We're gonna investigate these sites. Alright, gentlemen, let's get a bit of a rough wedge here.
Not seeing anything on thermals, but there's lots of trees blocking stuff.
rock. Got line of sight on the structures. No terminals in sight. Alright, let's slowly move up. Get your weapons up. Faye and you and Josh are going to be on team together. Matt, you're going to be okay.
Roger. Play again.
Buddy teams are me and Mad, Bayun, and Josh. I'll copy.
Bayon copies.
In that
Josh,
building.
understood.
Alright, everyone. Start stacking up on buildings, start clearing.
Construction worker.
Also animals.
Spotted, yeah. Sir,
Hello, sir.
I got a few questions for you, sir.
Certainly.
Moving to the main house.
We just encountered some people who attempted to assault us, just down the road. Do you have any idea what that might be about?
Oh dear. Oh no. Were they that darn street
Greenhouse.
gang again?
Street gang?
Oh, we've been dealing with some street gang members just running about, breaking windows, punching holes in my vehicle's tires, those kinds of things. I hope nobody was injured.
We took some light injuries, but nothing that we can't handle.
That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Those bloody ruffians are getting more and more brazen, it seems.
Could you about tell me where they've been operating?
Pretty much all around this area. Out, I'd say here, maybe
Main
as
house
far,
clear.
far north as the TOC OP, but not much. Far east is Kokila. Yeah, that's mainly this. Their little stomping grounds. They like to
Seeing anything at either
drive about
site,
and
the one
cause
to the
noise
east,
and
there's a large warehouse
horrendous
that
stuff.
could easily be hiding stuff inside.
Alright, thank you very much, sir.
No worries. I'd never heard of them doing something so violent as assaulting people, though. That's terrible,
Yes.
terrible.
Well, thank you very much. We'll try and get to the bottom of this.
Have a good day.
You as well, sir. Alright, everyone circle up.
Not seeing anything east yet. The other objective is partially blocked by a hill.
I'm going this
Yeah,
way.
we're gonna move south, clear that site first, and then we're gonna move east.
Really? There we go.
We're
Alright,
moving the
everyone,
vehicles or just going on foot?
we're going on foot. Alright,
Gotcha.
everyone, real quick. A little bit of intel. Apparently, a street gang's been operating around this area. Ratokorpi, Kotila, sort of the bounds of this sort of infection. I don't think it's them that's fucking with us, especially because the guy said it's not just some ruffians. But we'll find out soon enough. Let's get ourselves moving to that next area.
Okay.
Is the house right here clear?
That's clear.
Alright, everyone.
Did you hear us over the radio?
I was talking.
Oh, okay. Roger.
Yeah, I'm chatting with the guy. Tiger calm in the room.
Say again?
Tiger column on the road. Mostly because it looks nice. Alright, quick going to this area.
Oh my god. Right.
Garage clear. Little
Matt.
shack over here.
Alright. Opening door,
Clear.
pushing left, right?
House.
Appears completely clear. Alright, site's clear. Let's begin moving east to next objective.
What was the direction?
Southeast.
Gotcha.
Get a little bit lower here. We're sort of going to the field.
Oh, Matt. Okay.
To the east, there's a 2-level house, a large warehouse, and some other stuff.
Hey, Firm, we'll clear through that first. Yep. Yes. Nice. What you... What? Well, you decided they're male, right? At first you weren't gay. You were doing something incredibly straight. But then you were gay, because they are male now. Clear.
On your 6.
Have movement at 89, pretty far out in the woods. That's those concrete pipes. I don't know if it's a person or an animal.
I don't have anything on thermals.
A little blip, I think it's hiding behind a rock or a tree.
It's probably a
Let's continue moving to
fucking
the
bunny
side.
or something that we can't see. Yeah.
It is in fact a rabbit.
Nice.
There we go.
And Josh, you're taking the garage, me and Matt up the house.
Understood.
Roger.
Clear through, clear
Fuck.
through.
Vehicle. Heretical vehicle.
Matt,
Faros.
caging.
The data slate on there.
Good.
Garage is clear for now.
Garage clear, full. House is clear.
Understood, we
I got a
get a
med
data
in
slate.
the
I'm gonna need
garage.
a medic.
Roger, moving the house. Got it, Joshua?
Yeah, I'm good.
Right. Medic here. You guys are upstairs?
Upstairs, yeah. I'm
Joshua,
eating
I'm on the second
pretty
floor of the
heavily.
house.
Yeah, I'm still in the garage. I'm fine.
Alright, and
I kept getting shot and I kept walking.
Alright, working on your chest.
Intel, the
wrapping it
data
up.
pad contains, among other intel, a copy of a message sent within the last
Pitching
few
your
minutes
chest, 10
ordering
seconds.
heretic troops and Coca-Cola to move weapons now, as his officer's location has been compromised by Imperial agents.
Coca-Cola?
That's the town to our east.
To the east.
Oh. I thought somebody was trying to
Coca-Cola,
be
that's the
clever.
name.
A little bit more on your arm.
Yeah, give me a second.
Okay, it's blue. I'm stitching.
Moving
Hang
into
on,
the
hang
house.
12 seconds.
Matt,
Closing
Josh, go
door.
get our car. Real quick, go grab it. Actually, wait, never mind. Let me check it at a distance on.
Okay.
You just say never mind.
No, I'll just give you blood.
Never mind, it's
I
not
can't
far.
pack you yet.
Just help it.
Hold on, giving you blood. 6 seconds.
7:52. If we have to get out of Coca-Cola and head all the way back, it'd probably be better to have a vehicle with us.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Go hook it and grab
1,000.
our Vic for us, please. We'll go
Seems
along
to
for
be
you.
a good Vic in the garage as well.
It's heretical.
unarmed.
We don't touch it. Let me go check it real quick.
No, it's not heretical.
Doesn't seem to have any heretical.
No, it's not heretical.
No heretical markings?
No,
No.
no. I called it out.
Well, we
I
also
thought
can't
was.
get it out.
Hmm.
That's true.
have to ask for the advisor.
Advisor, this is base patrol. Please put the Torons outside. We cannot get it out of the garage doors.
Oh, the door doesn't open? That's a shame.
Yes, it's the Tanoa thing.
Alright, clear the door, clear the door.
Clear the door.
Coca-Cola is pretty blocked by trees.
Examining the Vic. Uncorrupted. Alright.
What's wrong with it?
Uncorrupted. We're good.
Oh, okay.
I can't get in.
Yeah, tell advisor it's locked.
Advisor, this is... Never mind.
There we go.
Alright, let in.
Hey.
Alright, let's go.
Yeah. Crunch, crunch.
Can you pack your van?
Yep. Let's
Oh,
go
we're not
check
gonna go
you
get
out.
our armed version.
Oh,
Honestly, this version is probably better because you have a level 1 or we have a stubber.
5 more seconds to pack.
That's fair.
Good.
Once you're done with him, can I get a stitch?
Yep. You are packed.
Thank you.
Let's go check out Joshua. Oh. I'm just packing you. 17 seconds.
Yeah, sweet.
I'm gonna pull us up to be right around here. On map, never remember.
5. You are packed.
Thank you.
Rolling?
Wow.
No, okay. Matt, do you have anything wrong with you?
No.
Okay.
Gentlemen, let's get moving. Weapons at the ready. We don't know what to expect here.
Trees, bush cover, multiple buildings. Said something about heavy weapons as well.
Yeah. I'm suspecting they have an ammo cache here of some form.
Another blue building up ahead.
Spot. It's a warehouse structure.
I saw
Coming
your
up on a
signature.
small hamlet.
I see Heretic at the barn.
Protect, engage, engage, engage.
Lost visual.
Pushing in, pushing in.
We came from about 115.
Matt, come up with me. We're gonna click through the structure. Moving up the stairs, moving up the stairs, cover me. Clear?
The back door's already open. I don't know if someone escaped.
Yeah. There.
Put it in there.
We're in structure,
There
looking
is
around
in
it.
there.
Okay. He's down. He's down.
Ow. Broke my arm.
Nobody in this ruined structure over here.
I'm medicating myself.
Grenade.
You good? Grenade.
Pick some light strap, I'll be fine.
Yeah, I hate grenades.
Alright. I'm good enough.
Somebody pull up with me.
I'll be there in a second. I just
Right.
I
Opening
probably
door.
need to fucking... I just heard something. Hey, you want to clear the right barn with
Structure
me?
clear.
Hold on, I just woke up. Something knocked me out.
With the grenade.
Negative. I tried to get over this tiny wall and then something hit me in the head.
wound do you have?
Medium avulsion on the head. I either smashed it or something reported. They're trying to shoot through.
I'm badly hit.
That lost a
You do know
large
you can
amount
walk
of
up
blood.
to
I
them
gotta
and try to
fucking...
kick them, and if you don't kick them, then they're dead.
Kick.
Oh well.
Alright, Titus, how are you doing? Oh, okay.
I'm not
Working
doing
on
too
you,
good.
working on your chest.
Yeah, I'm tourniqueting my last limb.
Oh shit. I'm about to go down from blood loss.
Oh,
Josh,
shit.
prioritize fixing yourself up.
Stitching. Stitching, Titus, couple seconds. Alright. Might as well keep doing all your limbs. Your chest is good.
Yeah, focus on Josh.
Yeah.
I can get a stitch in a second.
Getting blood in my arm.
Alright, stitching
Just hit
you.
a 500.
20-second stitch. Wow. Okay.
Get myself another 5.
10 more seconds.
Thank you.
Stitched. Lost a lot of blood. I'll come back when your blood finishes draining in you.
Yeah, can I get a stitch?
Yep. Absolutely. It says I can pack you.
How are you? Oh, you can
I'm
pack
gonna
me?
start stitching you though. It says you're packable. So you can start taking off those tourniquets.
Doing.
I'm still stitching you though. 10 more seconds.
Confirm. Taking off my...
So yeah, I think I smacked
Secretary.
my head hard on something.
It do be like that sometimes.
Starting your pack. 13 seconds.
Confirm. Last ring, it's coming off. Josh, you good? Good to move?
4 seconds.
Yeah. Still
I can check Josh for
lost
his
a
back.
lot of blood, but
I can burst back over it.
Alright, let me check. Pack you. Can I even give you
The ammo
blood?
for
Come on.
this is really heavy.
I cannot pack you, but I'll give you another 1,000.
thank you.
But you can have
How big of a
100
magazine
round
does it
mags.
have?
It's a
100?
100 round mag.
Or the 20, which I don't know why you would take a 20.
Is it just normal bullets, or
Yeah, it's these are 8.25.
Long range, high power?
The
These are the
130s.
these are the high power, yeah.
Yeah.
I get a stitch?
Stitch you. 5 seconds. I think I can pack you.
You probably can.
Pack 10 seconds. Cool. Then I gotta stick some blood in me, and then I'm good to move until next stop.
What's the
Maybe
difference between the high power and the regular tracers?
I'm actually not sure.
probably the
No
amount
idea.
of powder.
I haven't checked.
Maybe.
I know one of them is
I'll have to see if they're lighter.
long range, high power.
Yeah, I'm carrying the high power rounds.
I'm guessing maybe the 20 round mags is because they're trying to copy the Fallschirmger version of the MG42.
20 round.
That makes
Like
sense.
a waste.
Are we all good? Clear to move?
Let's check Joshua.
Yeah.
I can pack Joshua. 10 seconds.
Alright.
Okay.
Once we clear to the rest of the site, we can...
5 seconds.
5.
1.
Alright, move in your buddy pack
Thank
and
you.
start clearing.
Alright.
Down.
You get hit?
No, I'm good. Keeping moving. I'm pretty good with this thing. Moving along this wall.
2 transport Vics. 173. 3
Trucks.
Hit, hit.
One down.
Jumping wall.
When I smoke it, you get better. Ooh, I'm
You're getting in
flagged.
transport
Rubber band.
Vics. You want me to hit it with plasma?
Ooh, Titus.
Titus is down.
I'm dragging Titus out of the way.
Head. I got hit in the head. Big hits.
Oh, wow. Good. Alright. Wrapping your head.
Leading transport Vic down.
Roger that. Sounds good.
Looks like all transport Vics just went down.
Oh, what the frick did they put in there?
Second guy in here.
Wrapping your arm,
Thank you. Give me a
pitching
sec.
you really quick, 10 seconds, and then we can move.
Yeah, I should be able to pack as well.
I am
Okay.
bleeding again.
If I can't pack, just I'll keep.
Alright, yeah, I'll
just
stick
like
you for
most
pack.
of the chest.
Yeah, you can pack.
Okay.
10 seconds.
Quick field pack.
And then I'll
so
go
you can
check
keep
on
it.
Joshua.
Josh, how's your wounds?
I only got hit in the chest once.
Okay. Go get. Go
Okay, you're
get
packed.
Stitch.
Yep, here, come here.
Big iron building to the southeast.
Pitching you 5 seconds.
I'm moving up.
I can back you if you want, but that's probably just...
The blowing up transports definitely collapsed at least one house.
Actually, go.
I don't care if you have to carry these things by hand. Get them out of the warehouse
You were
now.
bad
Go,
marker,
go, go.
They just said something about getting somebody
Paul.
out of the warehouse.
Lom is here.
Why are you in bed silent?
Stitching you 10 seconds. Hold on. 10 seconds.
I don't know. I haven't been paying attention to you.
Upstairs.
Top floor of iron.
You get a,
Yeah, he's down. I don't know if
you get a
he's
bunch of
dead.
more.
Seems like a high value target.
Cool.
What the heck is happening? He dead or captured?
He dead.
I double tapped him, I can't lie.
I have...
What's the stomp key? Pick key?
That's a lot of fucking artillery right there.
And TOC. Smoke grenade.
I don't remember what the standard is.
For what?
For stomping, the punch.
Control H
Ben,
or Shift H?
I need a
No,
Yep.
Control H is
Do my
for,
job.
pack
Got it.
me.
Actually, I think I can.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
pack
pack
me.
10 seconds.
I didn't take much damage.
Do a sweep around the building.
You are packed. These are all heretical. How's the mortar? Mortars are freaking heretical, you jerks.
They're all heretical. Everything's heretical. God damn it.
Can we see what
Hi, sir.
used to be in these
This
things?
is base patrol reporting in. We've located the supply cache for the heretics. 3 times mortar tubes, 3 times heavy bolters, taking out 2 transport trucks that they were going to use to get the goods out of here.
2?
What are our
3.
following orders?
3 transport trucks.
Correction, 3 transport trucks.
A-firm, 3 transport trucks, 4 times mortar tubes, 3 times mortar tubes, 3 times heavy bolters. Anything else of interest? Any medical supplies or additional objects?
There used to be a medical crate around here. There was a medical crate.
Supposedly, there was a medical crate around here.
Keyword
It was
to be.
next. It was next.
I presume
The house
around here
and the
was
vehicles
near
blew
the
up.
trucks. It might have been destroyed by the
Yes, it
explosion.
might have been destroyed by the explosion.
They were right next to it.
A-firm,
My bad.
I will consider the medical supplies destroyed.
That's sad.
Poke
I just
around a bit
kinda meant
more,
to say
just to
all
double
three,
check
but
to make sure
The
everything has
first
been
one went
accounted
up,
for.
and then the
Alright,
rest of it
everyone.
just kind of chained.
Spread out, search for clues.
Booze. Did we
To
search
the
that
north.
guy's body?
Not quite. We're trying to find the rest of the supplies.
What's north?
Building to the north, that's about 250 away, that I
Oh,
don't think we checked.
we never checked that one. Yeah, let's go check it.
Holy crap.
Checking these guys' bodies up here, and then I'll join you.
Yeah, check those ruins.
Never
Check.
checked this body.
Jet over here.
Yeah.
Can I get crack grenade? Nope.
The bus stop.
Anything on the bus stop?
Yeah, I can check the tag.
Bodies didn't have anything on them.
Alright. I'm gonna check a house that I think we just passed by.
Body by destroyed
Big
building.
guy in there.
Alright, we're clear here. Clear in here. Moving towards this shed, or whatever this thing is.
Whatever happened to the guy that jumped into the truck?
I think he got the blue.
I just had a purple smoke pop near me.
Near you?
Yep.
Come in, you run away then.
Inside of the...
Yeah.
Thing.
Purple smoke used to mean some chaos bolt.
We're examining a spare track.
A spare track. Confirmation on last
It's usually
spare track.
mask has. Mask has a
We have intel.
enemy there.
You have intel? Alright, pull it up, pick it up.
Spare track tank. This track does not match any vehicles you have seen the Heretic use so far. This would be for an armored vehicle or tank.
Understood. I'll report it in. Be advised, ICOM, we have located a 1x track for armored vehicle. We have not yet located said armored vehicle. What are our follow-up orders?
A firm confirming tank or armored vehicle track. Wait one, I will see if I can get our auspecs to look for hard metal in that region. There's nothing there that should be of that same type of composition. Buckle down, poke about, see if you can find anything else. Otherwise, wait one.
Take from on that second. Alright, everyone.
Oh, and destroy the heretic weapons if you haven't destroyed them already.
We're demoing the heretic weapons.
Roger that. Oh yeah, we have plasma. I was about to say, do we have explosives?
Normally I'd say, put a melter charge on it, but I don't know if any of those brought one.
Grenades, which might work.
It's fine, we have a plasma gun. Mr.
Fire
Plasma
I
Gun.
recommend you do it from outside so you don't bring that building down on top of you.
Yeah, that was the plan.
Roger.
Holding overcharge.
Wait. Let me open the door. That way, it doesn't hit the outer door.
Okay, ready.
Take it out.
Firing.
How tough are these? Because that's ridiculous.
Firing again.
He's taken out the heavy bolters, but he hasn't taken out the mortars yet. I think he has.
If these are TRW weapons, then you're pretty easy to kill with just a las gun.
Oh. Ow.
That also works.
Ow.
Sorry.
We can,
Whatever.
it was touched by heresy. That building didn't need to be okay up anyway. It's fine.
How much fucking
Itchy,
overcharge
stitchy.
do I have left? That's a good question.
You have an injury.
Ground team, this is ICOM.
Titus and Joshua.
ICOM, this is
We got one full
base
overcharge
patrol. Send
flask
message.
and one with 2 shots left.
The-
Base
You
Patrol,
are a bit
we
injured.
have a
I'll
confirmed
work on you.
hard metal contact at
packing
grid
10 seconds.
reference
Thank you.
0, 2, 5, break, 1,
Could probably use a
Correction.
resupply for overcharge.
0,
in
2,
case there's a tank,
5,
but,
break,
like, it's
0,
not really that
3,
imperative.
8. We are placing a map marker on your data
I can still
slates now.
fucking track it with regular shot.
Packing you 10 seconds.
Auspex scan shows a Lehman Russ
Oh my
return.
God. Alright.
Understood. We'll investigate the site for the
I'm
heretic.
packing you 10 seconds.
Alright, we got a Lehman Russ.
This should
Alright.
be interesting.
That area they marked is up on a hill.
Yeah.
Oh.
There isn't really a good way to attack that. We're going to move into the woods from the left and leave the car about here. We're going to go pick up the car real quick. So, gentlemen, with me.
Charge first.
How much ammo did I use? Barely any. Alright.
I'm close to out of ammo.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
fine.
getting-
You can get 1 to 2 shots to the rear or the side door and should be able to take out a Lehman. Through it.
Maybe.
Beep.
Oh,
Some of y'all
there's a
haven't
mouse
been
on the dash.
Some of y'all haven't been around long enough for you to know the me without me being unable to drive.
Me.
I'm pretty sure anyone who's in command is unable to drive.
It's a fair assumption to make. Hold on,
I'm not allowed to drive.
You're not allowed to drive either.
Literally not allowed?
His
Seriously,
subordinates
I'm
told
not
him
allowed.
that they
I
don't
am
like
like the
they don't
last
like-
choice for anyone driving.
Yeah.
I know Ravna's not allowed to drive. So pretty much everybody in command shouldn't drive.
I had my driving privileges revoked a while ago, but I continue to drive anyway.
I try to avoid it. I actually suck at it.
Base Patrol, this is HICOM.
Space Patrol sent message.
With the knowledge of a Lehman in the area, we are retasking 1 times AS airfighter to this region. It should be in the area within 2 mics. If you can give it a target to drop a bomb on, it would love it.
Hey,
Nice.
firm.
So we sneak?
Mad Marker, I need you to do your favorite thing.
Taking lays.
Call in an airstrike.
Okay, I'm gonna say. I can call in an airstrike, I can sneak up there and shove a rocket up its ass.
I need you to call in an airstrike for me.
Okay.
Because we just got an airstrike offer.
You know if we need to laser designate or just
I think it's
mark
just
an area?
mark an
They
area.
just said get a target.
Yeah, get a target basically. So let's move quietly, quickly.
Do we know what we have access to in terms of missiles or bombs? Because if it's bombs,
So
we'll just
it's
take
a
out
bomb.
both those buildings.
It's a bomb. So
A strike fighter.
yeah. We don't really care about the site. Let's be frank, Matt. It's heretical. It can be rebuilt in hours. It's probably some poor ass shit anyway.
I mean, that's what Concrete's for. Ooh, tower.
It's a little.
Nothing in the tower.
Kinda in a shitty position. But
It's
yeah,
a
there's
hunting
the tower.
shack. It's a hunter's tower. More than likely.
Wouldn't the animals know?
Honestly, animals have a fucking trouble with trying to figure out this shit.
Like,
Maybe
We
the
might have
hunting-
heard a twig break to the north.
Cold.
Fuck do you hear that shit?
up his volume.
He's just a
There are all
superior
kinds of
gamer.
random stuff, like twigs breaking
Fucking
or throwing
apparently.
off in a distance. Just don't
He's
get
in
it
Velite, they're
infestation.
just that good.
That out. Do we have any eyes on the
Contact
buildings
sighted.
themselves?
Eyes on Hescos.
It's a rocket
Contact.
launcher.
Eyes on what looks like an AT launcher. Set up.
Copy.
I see
Alright,
eyes
everyone.
on Redwick building.
Orders. Become one with the dirt. Become one.
Eyes and windows.
There is a latticework of branches up top. I see 2 enemies looking in our direction.
Become one
Bigger
with the ground.
A bearing 7-6 and 7-4.
The point of becoming a worm is that they don't see you. I'll have to turn your volume down. They can hear you if you get too close.
Does anybody remember how to assassinate?
No.
Whatever your kick button is, you need to be behind them with a weapon that can do the assassination. Melee weapon.
Chainsword?
There's a stealth attack, and then there's also a stomp their head when they're down to finish them off attack. Honestly, we could just have him drop a bomb just right in the middle. Northeast 38, there's a guy walking onto you. Patrol 2.
No visual.
No visual either.
For the woods there to your northeast, I have visual. Thing is going to alert everything.
They're to our northwest. They're right below us.
They have a line of sight on us.
291. He's not looking our direction.
Want us to engage or are we staying stealthy?
Close to me. Hold on.
Hold fire for now. You are engaged. You are clear to fire.
But a ghillie suit, they're probably going to see you pretty soon.
I'm underneath the tree. Nothing yet. They're passing by so far.
I think southeast. Doing a loop around the base.
Spotted the Lehman.
Lost visual of patrol.
Spotted the Lehman alongside 1 times mortar tube to my bearing 53, about 25 meters.
Way up to you then. Let's see if I can get eyes on it.
I can tell if it's crude.
Spotted the patrol. Hitting a overwatch. Stay down, Josh. Alright, contact. Engage.
Who did spot?
He spotted me through the Haskell wall.
Patrol is still not alerted.
I'm up and over the wall behind some rocks.
Looks like it's down.
Mad Monkey, did you get the 2 patrol?
If they were too far away from me to see.
Mortar team down.
Patrols coming in. Patrols. Down.
Titus is down. I'm gonna try to get him back behind these rocks.
Wait a minute, everyone. Just say so much shit. Why doesn't cheap bimbos who walk
Cover would be nice.
Can you stabilize him?
Possibly.
I'm
He's not
bleeding pretty
too
bad.
terribly bad, but
Back here is probably okay.
I'm going to play Rimworld as a torso alone, starting with nothing. Not
Started
even
getting
the
the
goals
limbs
of
that I
back.
can.
Try this challenge in Kenshi.
I'm gonna stop your bleeding, then I gotta stop
I'll
mine.
be learning as we go, and I'm writing this script before I've begun. As always, our character will be Torsilva, a portmanteau of torso and silva. Get it? We'll be starting.
Mad's gonna jump the wall.
he's only lost a large amount of blood on him, but he doesn't have much left to be able to stop.
Nude and without appendages. Unfortunately, in Rimworld, if you entirely remove.
He should be fine, is what I'm trying to say. Fucking
Part of that, I lost a large amount and I'm trying to stop myself from bleeding. Stand by.
Okay,
Starting our
stop
character
your
with a
bleeding.
single
Stop
peg
myself.
leg
Holy
made
shit.
of wood and a wooden hand so that he can get himself started. What dangers lie in store? Can we acquire and craft the necessary materials in order to restore the body to full locomotion? Onto the playthrough. On the first day, I spawned in by the traditional means, crash landing from outer space in an escape pod. Despite the handicap of no limbs, I had enough points to put into some necessary skills. I possessed many passions, but I was severely handicapped by the fact that I had only 4 stumps and a couple shoddy prospects. 30% in both moving and manipulation. It might seem like a lot, but it really makes you as a walking target, unable to construct anything botched.
Bam just went down. He got hit by a frag.
In all forms of melee combat. Therefore, all planning takes extra time. It's dangerous enough to be starting alone, but alone in this form? And so I undertook a
He's still up.
approach. When the body stops moving,
Still up, I'm tossing smoke.
the ultimate goal would be to capture, recruit,
Arm is fucked, great.
colonists with the prerequisite medical.
Hey, he's got a Titus has a strong heart rate.
He's got some blood. Guys,
Ranging from wooden fabrications to complex cybernetic enhancements, even more useful and powerful than their biological.
He needs blood, and I don't have any more.
Vast expansive wildlands surround me. I slowly dragged my body a few meters south of some
Roger that, I gotta go look for you.
naked and cautious. I spied a hollow.
you guys by the mortar tubes to the north, whatever.
The elements around me. Otherwise innocuous threats of rat presented a unique challenge. I needed to
He did lose a lot of blood. Let me give him blood and then I gotta work on myself.
Might be a cause of death if I didn't negotiate it correctly with my newly mangled body. Even simplistic tasks such as picking berries might yield only
Does he have a pulse?
or even less of their usual harvest. Healroot can help me. Anything I can forward and store up. I attempted to minimize my work by fashioning a stockpile
He has a pulse.
under an inlet of a cave wall. With the fabrication of a simple entryway, nothing could deteriorate on natural undergrowth. And if I hewed the logs from a trees in an arid pitch in the gap, they'd
Matt, are you good?
I am not good, but I'll survive.
Alright, roger that.
Most easily defensible. Lead them into the gap, and there set a trap. Evening approached, and the sun set on the first day. With the wall having been attempted, but woefully many segments botched by my poor coordination, I went to bed on the ground. Not bad for the meager.
That I take is probably gonna pain knock me, but
by a man hopping around on a single peg leg, smacking together chunks of wood with a single hand. Dawn rose on the second day, and with
Like-
their burning passion,
Josh is down.
Oh my god. He got shot in the head. Alright. Fixing it. Oh, velocity runner. He took a direct headshot. Stitching you. I have not stitched you.
Base Patrol, this is HICOM.
ICOM is base patrol, we're under heavy fire, and Mazcaz.
the dire need for survival.
Affirm. The CAS Vic, or the CAS plane is in your airspace now if you can give it a task.
Stand by HICOM.
I'm up.
Alright. Did you hear that? HICOM's plane, sir. Alright.
I don't. We're a little danger close.
You're very danger close, and I'm bleeding again. Mother frick. Also, oh my god, Mad's down.
I'm out of bandages.
Oh my god. Hold on. My wounds are opening up. Myself, 10 seconds.
Fuck, I can't move because of one wound in my leg.
Yeah, I'm on the way.
Tossing smoke to Mag's direction. Josh is down again. Titus, are you up?
Yeah, fuck.
Roger that.
I have a broken leg, no bandages, and I'm currently crawling. But yes, I'm awake. Just get Josh up.
Josh is up. Mad, how are you doing?
I'm okay. Is there a gap in the fence that somewhere?
No, he had to climb over the rocks. The rock's by us. We are north of your position.
There's a guy who was directly in front of me, northeast. Oh,
Is he within the building?
No, it's a gunner northeast.
This bike dropping mood from all those common conveniences not being met around me. A burning passion for the labor itself sustains me.
Titus, how are you doing?
I inched up by increments in commanding the environment, despite weak and unwieldy lack of usable appendages. I chanced a rare fortune when a trader left a decent quality recurve bow on the ground as a sign of goodwill. And yet I considered it more of an ironic...
Matt, are you still up?
Why leave a bow for a man with only one wooden hand? When a rabid rabbit attacked, the only thing that saved me was good planning, and the toil I had spent on fashioning a set of traps, not some sleight of hand. Unable to rely on...
You guys are up, we can run away.
Roger, have you found Titus?
Into a robust defense. This is how it feels to play RimWorld. To assert dominant right angles on the intractable roughness of the nature around you.
And smoke, and he is to north.
Whichever ones might be getting...
Roger, is it good to go get him?
And that's when I
As far as I know, yes, but there's probably a ton of people around, so just be careful.
The game throws at you at the beginning of your adventure. I reflected guiltily on all of the colonists I've left out in the dust for things like being...
There's a break in the fence line.
Grabbing him, cover me.
Perhaps resembling human flesh. To get by, they were better left to the fire, or stuck in a spike.
Bayern just went down.
Until eventually one of them set me on fire. I hopped on my peg leg to extinguish the flames with my wooden hand. I don't recommend doing this, but when life gives you lemons, you know how it goes. As I usually do in RimWorld, I've waited through a sea of bad people with unusual names that the storyteller kept sending at me. There was a man who wanted to
Shot
kill
in the
me.
face again.
His name was just the word good.
Nice.
There was also a woman.
How's your pulse?
Thomas? I'm not one to judge. I've never judged
You
anyone.
don't have a pulse.
Ever.
Yay.
But unfortunately, none of these colonists possessed the prerequisites.
And we get over the H barriers and get the hell out of here.
The operation.
I don't have any blood to give him back up.
On a bomb, it's going to be pretty big.
Someone capable of affixing a log of wood to my other leg.
I don't have any blood on me to get Titus up.
I got it.
Then along came
Taking blood on him.
He has no heart rate. CPR.
Alright, give him
liberal
CPR.
arts degree required to be able to reattach a leg to man. Yes, a sweaty pest.
Anybody pulling security?
Surgery in RimWorld is a risky endeavor.
I believe that
is
maybe.
Alright, and then I'm gonna get his
I'm just
leg,
gonna
so
give him
when
a
he gets
second
up,
round
we're
of
gonna have to
CPR.
run.
Mad with rage if the surgery's botched.
Alright, stitching.
This time it was a success.
And checking pulse again.
The leg was securely fastened.
23 second stitch.
He's got a normal heart rate. He should get up
Awesome.
soon, hopefully.
60%. Maybe that doesn't sound like much, but 2 peg legs.
Alright, he's up. I'm stitching
Titus, we
you.
gotta
12
dip.
seconds.
Hop over the Haskell wall soon.
We haven't told Highcom yet, so. 8 second stitch. Alright. I'm working on your legs so you have the ability to run. 2, 1, you're stitched.
This is base patrol. Interrogative. Can I get that bomb drop at grid reference 024 break 038? How copy?
Affirm, I can get that bomb dropped there shortly.
ETA on drop.
ETA on drop is 20 seconds.
Affirm. Alright, we'll fucking run. Alright, well, let's hold here.
Base patrol, this is Highcom. Bomb drop is coming in from north to south at marked grid ref.
I hear it. We have to go confirm it hit too.
Might as well.
Alright.
Hold up. Not that sick.
Open out your arm. You can remove the a tourniquet from your leg, though.
Can you
Stitching, 15 seconds.
Base Patrol, this is HICOM, requesting effect on target.
wait?
Heard
What?
explosion, but I don't see anything yet. I'll check in a second.
I see a smoke pillar probably coming from that tank.
Alright, I'm gonna pack you. 10 seconds.
Gosh, Mad, move up. Confirm.
Move it up.
And I'm gonna work on myself. Just my arm.
Do you need blood?
No, I have enough blood.
Okay.
I
you
only
stitch
lost
yourself,
some.
right?
Yep, I'm stitching myself. Then I'm giving
Tank
myself
destruction
500 so I
confirmed.
don't go down as well.
Tank destroyed, building still intact. Looks like the mortars are still up as well.
Be advised, tank has been taken out. Building is still intact. We'll be moving to the site shortly to confirm.
This is HICOM, good copy.
Alright, cool. I'm ready to move.
Airvic does not have another bomb of that type. Otherwise, it can cycle around for a missile strike, or it can just remain in the area.
Have it on hold for now. Thank you very much. Here it comes. Alright, gentlemen, up and over.
At least one guy still in the shorter building.
What, 081.
Behind Rock East.
Spotted. Contact far side of compound bearing 96.
LMG down.
Advancing. Bayo and Josh move through the shorter structure.
Roger that. Fire coming in from taller structure.
Me and Abbott.
On the roof,
One
we
was on
just
the
saw
roof.
something.
Hold up. Look out. You check that
Contact,
clear. Not clear, not clear. Room clear. We good?
Now, I'm mostly okay.
I'm running out of ammo. I have about 20 more rounds. Yeah.
Second grenade over there.
Down. Matt, can you confirm their deaths? Staircase, found it.
Blood, be advised, we have a glitched enemy in a wall.
What the?
Never mind. Paint sword actually works.
Oh no. Matt,
Be advised, plasma gunner is completely out of rounds for my pistol.
Mad. Mad.
My
Alive.
melee apparently just did not work on that guy, and he hit me in the face with his shotgun.
So you died?
So I died.
Oh, I'm not gonna be out for very long.
Our building is clear, we're moving to you.
I appreciate it. About to move on to the second floor.
Got y'all moving to the second floor from the exterior. From the roof, I mean.
Oh, Matt, I'm
Titus, you still good?
Well, for now. Currently clearing through the building with my fucking sword.
Entering through the roof.
Just clearing through the building. Sword in hand. No ammo. Gonna throw one car in a second. Oh, and I fell.
I am still on the roof.
I'm about to die.
Climb down.
About to go uncon. Gonna die in the bath. I am currently on ground level. I'm going over to clear this little thing.
Where are you? We're on first floor. Inside.
The leg on hydrate their earliest diet relief. The first phase of the operation was completed. They now have one, recruited a suitable doctor, and two, doubled my movement speed. It was blooded and filled with chance, and it was taken all of 188 months to wait for those stars to align. The next phase would be more cerebral. Now about a month in, I began work on manufacturing tables and benches. I would need to complete the research required to be crafted for advanced processing.
Oh, Titus went down.
Titus found you. Oh, he is all over busted. Can you put tourniquets on him?
What's up?
Can you put tourniquets on him?
Yeah.
He lost fatal.
Hold on. I gotta switch away from my plasma gun.
Keep his right leg clear.
Oh, okay. Tourniqueting left.
Tourniqueting his right arm.
Gotcha. I'm gonna start bandaging his shit.
Giving blood.
Actually, does he have a heart rate? I'll check that first. No heart rate. Alright. CPR. I'm gonna do 2 rounds just in case it sets the fuck up.
I had to check around really quick.
Second round.
Pitching.
Mad, you making your way back yet?
No, it's almost indexed. I was told to wait here.
Stand by. Alright.
Pulse again. Still no heart rate. CPR.
3, 2. I'm just getting really paranoid because we're out in the open.
Yeah, me too.
Right, he's stitched up.
Don't work with us here. He still doesn't have a heart rate.
No?
CPR.
Right.
Not damn, Titus.
Checking pulse. Done. Giving him more blood.
CPR again.
I'm about to hit him with an epi.
Yeah, that's what it seems like. Okay, checking. Oh, okay. Performing second round of CPR.
Checking pulse again. 113.
Okay.
His pulse. Fixing his other leg.
Congratulations. I'm gonna go to security.
Yeah, go ahead. Thank you. Fixing left arm. Titus, you will live. Right arm.
He just needs to wake the fuck up.
Yep. I hear movement. Oh, it was you. Right, stitching you up. I thought it was from directly ahead of me, but I can't tell. 25-second stitch. Five, 3, 2. Cool, you're stitched up.
Pack him?
Oh no. He has to be awake for that.
Hey, he woke.
Alright, now I could pack you, but I need you to take off your tourniquets. How are you feeling, Titus?
I do not have any ammo.
Well, it's near index, so
I know.
My god, I still have most of my original power cable. I picked a heavy, by the way.
Yeah. I thought those were banned.
I
not as
don't
far as we
remember.
are aware. Would it be on the blacklist, or would it just be a
I don't
oh,
know.
this is banned thing?
I don't know.
Alright, packing you, 10 seconds.
Nobody likes to fucking throw that shit in somewhere that we can read it.
0. Alright, you're packed. How are you doing, Joshua? I'll pack 10 seconds. You just lost a little bit of blood. And then I'm gonna go dope myself up, and then we're good. Because my guy can't not take shots to the head.
Same.
Oh.
Titus, hands on up there.
Yes. I was told to just cut a bitch by Matt.
But what?
Just what?
Just cut a bitch.
Ah, just cut a bitch.
Oh, there's somebody still here?
Apparently.
Right. Are they hiding? None of them came out. Yeah, I'm just staging myself really quick.
Gonna recheck ground floor.
No, I'm just saying, like, I know it's not PC, so most of the chance it's not.
Is it the rabbit?
I mean, you can look it up right now on PC.
It's always a rabbit.
Nothing.
You said you had no ammo, so just, use your sword. That's what it's for, right?
So is it the building we cleared then?
Maybe.
I thought we killed everybody.
Checking our building.
Titus, we're moving to the short building.
Okay.
Did we ever get to the roof? Is there a way to the roof? Because there's an actual thing up there. Oh, are you serious?
Jump.
Double jump?
Yeah. Nothing up here.
Missile launcher? So who was up here?
Huh.
Right, fucking doping myself. This is getting annoying.
You want to ask Advisor what the what
Advisor,
we're looking
this is Base Patrol. What are we looking for?
Base Patrol, this is Advisor. I did not advise you to go looking for anything. That sounds like it was a misunderstanding. Have we called in a clear area of operation?
Be advised, area of operation has been cleared. How copy?
Good copy.
Is he literally
That is
just
the
waiting
case,
for
I
us to
think
say
we can
that?
call this cancer
Probably.
cleansed. Feel
Because
free
we
to
never
return to
reported
base
on anything,
for
literally.
rest, relaxation, and some
Kanuck.
medical bits being put
Always
back into
with
your
the
body.
details.
Oh, there is a freaking
Alright, everyone. Respawn.
respawning?
Yeah, index.
Or just come find me and let me know what's going
You
on.
could have
follow
totally
up.
just got a TP those, but whatever.
I'm back.
Hey, I'm like typing in standby for teleport, and I just watch your corpses fall off the building.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty.
Hey, Josh,
Mm-hmm.
you either don't have a helmet cam or it's not working.
Oh yeah.
It
doesn't.
might have taken shit out of my stuff because Casgrin doesn't hold as much.
Don't?
No.
Oh.
That's why I don't have
Dan, you don't have one
tourniquets
either.
when I switch to fucking Kazrikan armor.
Oof,
Wait,
ouch.
what?
How am I supposed to spy
Don't
on
have
you,
one?
though?
Yeah, man.
Alright.
You'd think that the helmet cam on the
I
fucking
have
side
one.
of my helmet would count, but you know.
Man, that'd be nice if it did, but alright. Hey guys, great job. Amazing work. You found the officer. You
It was an
took
officer.
care of...
There was an officer. I was just gunning people down.
Oh yeah, no, it was the trader
Naked man?
cell. It was the trader cell's leader, so I guess you could use air quotes to call him an officer. You took care of pretty much every member of the cell, with the exception of two or three guys that were out doing the same thing that you got ambushed by, just watching the roads, making sure no Imperials came by. But you didn't find them because you didn't go down that road. Other than that, this corruption has been cleansed thoroughly. Well done, well done.
Yep.
Cleansed with violet sanitation.
Right. Did anybody have any questions or concerns?
Seems that
Nope.
is not the case. We had fun.
Awesome.
Little
Awesome.
Cascan armor
Excellent.
and fun weapons.
Excellent. Excellent. Glad to hear. I'm absolutely glad to hear that guys had fun.
Deleted the shit out of those vehicles.
Oh boy, yeah. I'm like, all
They
right,
disappeared.
get in the Vic, get in the Vic. They start climbing into the Vics, and then I just hear and one explodes. I'm like, well, there goes that one's
Now-
wheels. There
Now,
goes that one's wheels.
honestly, we wanted to just disable the first one, but
You did.
Well, I wanted to disable all of them, but like,
Yeah, you disabled all three of them, and then the first one exploded, which caused the second one to explode, which caused the
Yeah.
third one to get damaged so much that it eventually exploded. So they all just went boop, boop, boop.
that was unfortunate.
it was an unfortunate chain of events.
It was an unfortunate chain reaction of events. It also blew up the medical crate, which actually
Yep.
had real medical inside it.
Yeah.
Oh, shit
But you know,
happens.
that's what happens when a evacuation gets interrupted by explosives. Anywho's, yeah. I've got a nice little quote to add to the quote wall, and you guys are all.
I'm curious.
You guys are all.
what
You'll find out.
Yeah.
You guys are all free to blow each other up and be happy, or just log out when you want to.
Yay.
That was pretty funny.